Hey everyone, today I have something a little bit different for you. I have a smoky eye with these white details in there. So if you want to try something a little bit more experimental, just watch this video. So as usual, I'm starting with a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk, and I'm using this as my eyeshadow primer. I really like this one because I find the colour comes out incredibly well, and it actually lasts a long time on the lid. I use my finger to blend this out because it is quite a hard product, and I find blending with my finger warms up the product and makes it easier to blend out. Next, I'm taking my Forever eyeshadow by Gosh in the shade Nugget or Nougat, whatever you want to say, and I'm drawing this through my socket line. And I'm blending that out. These are incredibly easy to blend, but they do set once they're on the eye, so you have to be very quick with them. And I'm just gonna keep softening that up until I get a nice fade. I'm also taking the same color underneath the eye, just to give a little bit of definition there. And we're gonna blend that through again with a nice brush. It doesn't matter how detailed you are with this. So next I'm using my Urban Decay Naked 2 Basics in the shade Primal, and I'm taking this through the socket where we used that eyeshadow stick before just to deepen. And you can see when I'm blending, I'm really pushing into my socket and going backwards and forwards. This gives you a really nice precise blend. I'm going to keep adding colour until I'm happy with the depth. And I'm also going to take the same shade underneath the eye again. And I'm only taking this halfway across. Now I'm taking the same palette, but I'm using the shade Undone, which is a black shade right on the end. And I'm using this in the outside quarter of the eyelid. And I'm blending that gently across. This is actually a really good eye technique just in general, even if you're just going to do a smoky eye or something like that. Again, I'm pushing into that socket and I'm blending very gently. The brush I'm using is actually the brush number 200 from Kiko. And this brush I'm using is the one that you get in the Urban Decay Naked palettes. I'm taking that black shade again underneath the eye, just halfway across. Now I'm taking the shade Deep Damson from MAC. This used to be just a pro colour. I'm not sure if you can get it in every store now, but it's available in the pro stores. I'm using a very small pencil brush to put that through the socket, and again I'm blending out with my 200 brush from Kiko. The idea of this is to get a gradual fade of that colour, just to warm up all these other cold colours we've been using. I actually kind of like the eye just like this. Imagine this with a bit of liner and I think you're good to go. But we're going to be a little bit more experimental this time. So now I'm taking my Smashbox Double Exposure palette and I'm using the black. This is one of my favourite black eyeshadows because it is so dense and you don't need to keep building it up as much as you would with other matte eyeshadows. And you'll notice I'm not taking this right up to the socket line. Black can be a really messy eyeshadow colour to use, so I'm kind of just taking it just below the socket line, and when we blend, it's going to give a nice faded smoky look. I've used the same blending brush this whole time because we've taken the shades from light to dark. We don't have to worry about mixing the colours together. I'm using the same black underneath the eye, and notice how I'm just using this on the outside quarter. Next, I'm taking my highlighter from Mina. This is an incredible highlighter. It's in the shade 2. Next, I'm using my MAC Chroma Cake in Pure White, and this is like a body paint. You can just use a white liquid liner for this, but I prefer how long this lasts. And I'm just going to do a line from the outside corner, like we're flicking a normal eyeliner. I'm not going to take this the whole way across because I want the detail to really stand out. I'm also doing a little line in a corner here, and I'm just following where my eye socket is and doing almost like a little tick or a little feathery thing. I'm not sure what that is, but it adds a little bit of detail to the eye. It makes it a little bit more unique. You can use this anywhere, choose where you want to put it. You can do it underneath the eyebrow, the arch of the brow. You can use it the whole way across the eyelid. It's totally up to you. I've just chosen these 3 areas to add a little bit more definition. Just applying some mascara to get ready to put my eye shimmer lashes on. These are my favourite lashes, they're called Duchess. They're from Eye Shimmer and I'm using the tool from Eye Shimmer too. This makes it so much easier to apply lashes. I can apply them on other people. When it comes to myself, I'm not that great, so this makes it easy. Next, I'm taking Smolder just to line the waterline, and I'll tightline with this as well. And we are done. That's the final look, guys. Check out these other tutorials on the right-hand side, and don't forget to subscribe for future tutorials and everything else. I'll see you very soon. Bye.